So we're gonna go ahead and start from the middle until we get the hang of it. This is how I like to separate for the first time with both of my tweezers. And then we're gonna try to isolate one lash. And with my other hand, I'm gonna go ahead and take a size 13, dip it in glue, and attach it 2 millimeters away from the roots. Kind of hold it into place until it doesn't move anymore. We're gonna leave some space in between, isolate another lash. Make sure it is isolated completely. Grab another 13, dip it in glue. It's very important that when you dip the lash in glue, make sure there isn't too much glue, just enough. But the glue should never show. So just hold it in place. And just like that. What I'm gonna do is use my 11s, inner outer corners. I'm gonna go with the 12 towards the middle, and then right in the middle I'm gonna use my 13s. Depending on what kind of glue you're using, if you need to give yourself time for a lash to dry, go ahead and move on to the other side while the other one dries. It is a little bit harder to separate on a mannequin. Like I said, when we're working on real people, the way we would do this, we would put tape on the upper lid and slowly pull forward. That way we can see every single lash, every single row. Obviously here, we only have one row of lashes, but in real life, real people, we all have at least 2 to 3 rows of lashes, sometimes even 4. I'm gonna go ahead and hold with my L-shaped tweezer to the side. I'm gonna make sure that I isolate only one lash. So if you see me tapping, is to make sure that you don't see these bubbles of glue. That is not okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean that up. And I'm gonna go right back and make sure that it's isolated and make sure that it's placed right in the middle. Wait for it to dry and move on to the next one. So it is very important, your posture. You want to make sure that you're as close as possible to your client. What I like to do when I have my pillow, obviously I can't do that with the mannequin, but when you have a real client, make sure that they are holding, their neck is being relaxed on the pillow, not the head. That way they're comfortable and you're comfortable, and you have them really, really close towards your chest so you can have a good view. Never, ever, ever place lashes on a client's forehead. We have seen that in so many videos. It is completely wrong. Always remember and consider the pressure that you're putting on the client's head. It is very important. Make sure they're comfortable. It is very important to practice on a mannequin first. Never start practicing on real clients. The tools, as you can see, they're extremely sharp and it is extremely dangerous. Please go ahead and practice on your mannequin. It is very important that you work on a family member first before taking a client. Even with family members, make sure that you have your consent forms ready and going. But for your safety and everyone else's safety, make sure that you can handle your tools properly before attempting to take any human being. So it is okay to take longer if you need to. Practice as much as you need to. It is very important to practice every single day. Eventually, it's gonna get easier and easier after your first, second, third set. It should get a lot easier. Keep your tools away as you're putting the tape on, fixing things. Never ever hold your tools if you're not using them to grab eyelashes. Put them on the side, do what you have to do, never with your tools in your hand. Remember that eyelashes are hard keratin. They shouldn't hurt ever. Some clients might feel the fumes of the glue depending on how sensitive the client is, depending how sensitive the skin is, but we always stay away from the roots. Don't ever quit. Do not give up. As long as you practice every single day, there is no way that you're not going to get this. Watch your timing. Make sure that every single lash does not take you more than 5 seconds to put on. And from there, you can go down to 2 seconds. The first thing that I educated myself was my timing. It's extremely important. That's why we created this online training, because we want you guys to be fast at it. No one wants to stay in a studio for 2 to 3 hours for a full set of lashes. If you ever have a lash that's stubborn, do not get stuck. Do not get stuck on it. Just let it go and just start with a new isolation, with a new lash right away. Do not get stuck on one. It's gonna waste a lot of time. The lashes must stay away from the roots at least 2 millimeters, and make sure they're placed in position upward, and make sure that they do not touch each other. And if they do, make sure before you finish your set, you go through them and make sure that they're separated. Eyelash extensions are not supposed to destroy our natural lashes. On the contrary, it's supposed to help our lashes grow longer and healthier. The only way we damage our natural lashes while we have eyelash extensions on is if we rub our eye or pull or pick at them. Make sure you time yourself the whole entire time. Make sure you practice on your timing. Make sure you never pass 5 seconds. And if you do, practice until you get there, at least 5 seconds. We have 2 more lashes to go. I'm almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and show you close up what it should look like. And if yours looks very similar to mine, then you've done a great job. If not, you have many, many more lash strips to practice on. Good luck. So make sure that at the end, all your lashes are completely separated. And as I go through them, I want to check and make sure that none of them are touching each other. Voila! This is our classic first set in a C curl using 11, 12, and 13. Thank you very much for watching.